Italians. I'm going to help you with these basic questions. We have a total of 8 preguntas, as you can see, 8 preguntas muy básicas, very basic questions. Número 1, ¿cuál es la fecha de hoy? ¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? What is the date of today? So we're going to start with hoy es, today is, hoy es, today is, hoy es, today is, and then those 4 magic ingredients with date format. El, a number, day, and a mes. El, a number, day, and a mes. Remember how that works? Not hashtag, but number sign for the numero of the date. So by the time we do this in our class, it'll probably be something like September 10th, 11th, I don't know, September 8th. So I'm just going to pick a random date. I'm going to say hoy es el 9. Feel free to correct me, though, and make it reflect real life. Hoy es el 9 de septiembre would be the correct answer, right? So, ¿cuál es la fecha de hoy? We start with our silent H. Hoy es el 9 de septiembre. Perfecto, Stallions. Número 2. ¿Qué tiempo hace hoy? Remember our song, ¿Qué tiempo hace? ¿Qué tiempo hace? Our rap song. So we're asking about the weather today, right? So we're going to say, hoy hace. Now, I'm not a mind reader and I'm not a fortune teller and I can't predict the future, but I can think that probably in about 10 days from now, when we do this assignment together, it's going to be hot out because that's typical septiembre weather. So I'm going to say today it's hot. Hoy hace calor. Hoy hace calor. Remember our silent H on hoy, silent H on hace, calor. Today the atmosphere is making heat. It's doing heat is what that says. Remember, calor, like California, the land of the hot, and calories we burn up. So that cal, Latin root, refers to heat. Número 3, ¿cómo te llamas? How do you call yourself? In other words, what's your name? So you're going to answer me llamo, and then you simply give me your name. You don't want to say me llamo es. You simply want to say me llamo and your name. Because this says I call myself. So we wouldn't say I call myself is Gabby. It's just me llamo Gaby. Right? All right. And we're going on to 4. ¿Qué día es hoy? So this one confuses students because they're thinking, well, didn't we already do that one? ¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy? And número 1. And then 4, ¿qué día es hoy? Well, for this one, let's think of our song. Los días de la semana son 7. Let's think of that song, okay? So with that in mind, we're going to say hoy es, and the answer is going to be something like viernes, if we're lucky and it's Friday. If it's not, we'll say hoy es jueves, if it's Thursday. Hoy es miércoles. So I'll put some other options up here. Viernes, jueves, I'll throw in miércoles, that kind of thing. Hoy es miércoles. Hoy es viernes. Hoy es jueves. All right, moving on to 5. ¿En qué estación estamos? ¿En qué estación estamos? In what season are we in? This kind of looks like the word station, don't you agree? Looks like the cognate station. And to be honest, it does mean station, like police station, train station, bus station. But it also means season, and that's how we're using it in this question. So we're going to say estamos, we are in, estamos en el verano. Remember how, according to teenagers everywhere, verano is the very best season of the year? So estamos means we are. It means 2 words in English. We are. In is en. You could have guessed that. El is one of the 4 thes. We are in the verano, very best season according to teenagers everywhere. Estamos en el verano. And she goes, I know you're thinking, no, we're not. We're in otoño by now. We've been in school for a long time by now. True, cierto, but we are still technically in el verano until el 22 de septiembre. Some years it's el 21 de septiembre when the solstice happens and we switch seasons. Or the equinox. I don't know if it's called the solstice or the equinox. Maybe it's the fall equinox. It's the day that the seasons change. It can be on September 21st. Some years on September 22nd. Not sure what it's falling on this year. Somewhere in between those 2 days. One of those 2 days is the right answer. So it's safe to say we're in el verano for the first half of September, isn't it? Okay, número 6. ¿Cuáles son tus dos colores favoritos? So for this, you're simply just going to list your dos colores favoritos. So I would say azul y blanco for me, because you know I'm obsessed with azul y blanco. You might say turquesa y dorado. You might say rojo y negro. You might say café y cafecito if you like the neutral tones. You might say gris y azul marino. That's a very popular combination these days. Gris and azul marino in like home decorating anyways. But whatever your dos colores favoritos are, go for it. Número 7. ¿Cuáles son las 5 vocales? ¿Cuáles son las 5 vocales? A, E, I, O, U. Muy bien, Stallions. A, E, I, O, U. Número 8. ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? ¿Cuándo es tu cumpleaños? When is your cumpleaños, your turn years, your birthday? So we're going to say mine is, we're going to start off with el mío es. This el mío means mine is. And then we go into those 4 ingredients for date. Format. El, a number, el, a número, de, and a mes. So insert yours for me. El mío es el, and in my case, I would do el 15 de febrero, right? And we will use our lowercase letters for our meses. So mine is, el mío es el 15 de febrero. I want to know when your cumpleaños is, Stallions. Gracias, Stallions.